Hello, there, co-student, a teacher. It's not easy for me explain this in a different language than Spanish because Spanish is my primary language. But I try to explain to you about the 3-day diary diet on an adolescent. In this case, I selected my own girl, Lizzie, and interview her about how she eat in school and then made mezcal, the school lunch and the regular lunch in house. She provided me a list of the how in the school serving. In this regard, she said that the lunch and breakfast the school provided no is the king of food that they that usually eat in home because her cultural pattern about food is totally different at normal American child adolescent in school too because we try to educate her and her brother about the good food selection. For the reason she only selecting something of the food the school provided and waiting for come back to home and then eat the regular food. This she provided me a list of the products or food and the school put in the rooms in the every day. This is waffle, pancakes, cookies, and protein bars. It's sometimes fruits. In the lunch, she said they provided sandwich, lasagna, fruits, salads, hot dog, um, white bread with meat, cheese. Sometimes the white bread is combined with barbecue meat, cookies, fried potatoes, and sweet rice. Maybe for a normal child, American child is rising here in normal American homes is normal for everybody. But for my for my care, it's not usual. What happened with this? My girl go to them in the morning to school. They select like you can see in the diary that I posted. She select something or does food that school provide. So when she back from school to home, she then take eat the regular food that I like as far as a parent provided for her. For many fathers, maybe this is a dilemma because not the normal father don't take more time explaining to their child what what is the best food for intake during this time in which they are growing not only physically if not emotional and mentally. The influence of the food and the child development. We studied last week about that how the brain is transformed during puberty, how the brain cortex, frontal cortex become more active, and this influences the hormones, thalamus, hypothalamus in the girl it's important the maturity of this the three element: hypothalamus, thalamus, hypophysis, ovarius. It's very important to understand. But we I mean included too. Like father, we had a serious dilemma with our child because there's sometimes the school lunch is not the king of food that we want to our kids intake in the school. So for this reason, we never miss care prepare food for our kids when they return to school. I need you can understand this point because it's not the normal because adolescents receive more influence of the environment, external environment, than home environment. For this reason, we try to instruct every day and anytime about the best food selection. A normal lunch in Dominican Republic: rice, beans, meat every day. The meat can be for pork, chicken, cow, goat, or pig. Usually, we try to our child take fish about 2 or 3 times a week in different forms. The beans maybe is pinto beans, red beans, black beans, and diverse variety, lentil, sometimes soy. Okay. In the dinner time, we usually looking for a viandas. The viandas, it means uh, yuca, ñame, malanga, different kinds of malanga, yellow, white, lila, you know, um, can be to potatoes, cookie, you know. Then breakfast. For breakfast, normally we use a different, use a cereal prepared with milk or coconut milk, sugar, brown sugar. We prepare using home rice, whole rice, brown rice, because we tried to provide it to them the best food selection. Because you understand, a good food selection today is sure, and the future is prevention for multiple disease, diabetes, cardiovascular disease, cancer, and others. I hope you can understand with my poor English that that's what I try to do to say to you. It's more easy for me maybe explaining in Spanish because it's my language, I repeat. But in this case, it is only maybe an improvisation video for a school um, work. I know I am not reading any paper. I am only talking for my own memory. But you can observe in my paperwork, I separate school lunch from home lunch. Home lunch and dinner is the part of regular food we we intake every day. We have a variety. No, I not eating the same food every day, but it's only a model. You know, is I included Dominican sancocho. Sometimes we can include the mango. If you had something doubt about what it mean this king of food I included in the 3 day diary intake for my girls, you please feel free to ask me directly. I am ask I can respond perfectly about any kings of food that you know understand what it means. For example, Dominican sancocho, mango, mm, um, yuca, that is like cassava, huh? Green plantains, ñame, malanga. We prefer use white cheese because we don't like using more colorants in our food. We are you are from a different eating patterns because our cultural pattern had having to the yet having influence in my gear food selection. Sometimes I say they because they are two, but I only interview on Lisbeth because Godi eating like her. Ah, you know. Well, I hope you can understand me. I try to say to you, I know this hard because my accent maybe is hard for you, but this is not the best I can do in this moment. Thank you very much. I hope you can understand. Everybody is free. Feel free to ask me directly. See if you don't understand something. Thank you.